Okay, YouTubers, this is the Angry Prepper. So today's video on the Angry Truth channel, we're going to talk about the federal digital payment system. The Federal Reserve is starting a program for banks to join, and I think they rather big banks join them, and I'll tell you why in a little bit. But they're having big banks join this program so it can help make payments quicker, whether that's payments to the consumers, consumers to the banks, consumers to the IRS, businesses to consumers, and so on and so forth. This is to make payment faster. Now, I don't understand why they want to make it faster, because it's right now you get paid in a day or two, but it seems like they want people, including themselves, to get paid now. So the name of the program is called FedNow. So again, now is when they want you to get paid. Not yesterday, not 3 days from now, now. So it's a program that they are allowing banks to join. I have this feeling, like I said before, only bigger banks are going to be allowed to join this program. Smaller banks are not. It's probably why smaller banks are under attack now, and so many smaller banks are going to go belly up in the near future. Now, this program is starting in July. That's when they release it, if you will. This program, guys, is going to make your funds more traceable, or trackable, if you will. Sorry. And they can absolutely probably have access to your banking information. Now, some people are going to say, well, they have it now, to a degree. But if you are in a bank that's using this program, your entire financial records are released to the FedNow program, if you will, or the Federal Reserve. So they know exactly what you're making, what's coming in your account, when it's coming out, what you're buying, how much you're buying, how much you're on Amazon, what are you spending on OnlyFans if you're one of those people. They're going to keep a complete track of your account. Right now, as it stands, they have to ask the bank for those records. They won't have to ask anymore. All they have to do is look onto their system, and they'll find out everything and anything and everything you are doing. And a lot of these banks are now starting to roll out the carbon footprint or track your carbon footprint program as well, which is probably going to be intertwined with this FedNow, probably down the line, but maybe not right away. So any banks, guys, that are going to be a part of this FedNow program, I'm going to go out on a limb and say, I'm going to discontinue my account from them, because I don't want any part of that. Because I don't even think whether or not you're going to partake in the FedNow program, most of us won't. But it still doesn't change the fact that the federal government has instant access to your account. That's the bigger issue. Now, analysts, if you will, for the FedNow program are stating that this is going to get businesses also to pay suppliers on time, which means now, right? So the minute you click the pay button, they get paid instantaneously, and the other way around, right? I guess the IRS, if they will, they have to pay you your tax returns. You get it instantly, and that's how they're going to get a lot of people to join this program. You want to get your tax returns instantaneously as soon as you file? Join the FedNow program. They're going to use so many little tactics to get you to join this program. It doesn't matter what they throw at me, man, or what they throw at us. I know a lot of us are not going to be a part of this program. Now, Federal Governor Michelle Bowman states that this has the same benefits as a CBDC, the Central Banking Digital Currency program, if you will, that the Federal Reserve is also working on. Supposedly, these are two different things. The CBDC and FedNow are two different things, though I don't see it as such. I see them intertwining it down the line. Right now, obviously, they're pushing the FedNow so that you can make payments quicker. But when they release the CBDC, that's going to be something they're definitely going to intertwine, because, guys, everywhere around the world right now, they're trying to get rid of the dollar. Whatever their dollar is, or whatever their currency is, whatever that currency is, they're trying to get rid of it. Japan just released their version of the CBDC, I think last week or 2 weeks ago. The United States is still working on ours. Now, our CBDC was supposed to come out back in 2 months ago, or a month ago rather, and it didn't happen, because I know that a lot of people, whether you're a liberal, conservative, Democrat, doesn't matter, a lot of people just don't want anything to do with this. They don't want anything to do with more government control. That's what it comes down to. This comes down to more government control. FedNow, CBDC, whatever it is, guys, is more federal control, more federal regulations. And yes, at first, they're not going to sit there and say, tell you what you can and can't buy. They're not going to tell you that at first. But down the line, they absolutely will, because you are slowly giving them the power to access your finances and access how you spend your money and what you spend it on. And if they don't like it, they can control it. This is the beginning of it, guys. Now, obviously, this is going to take a few years to actually ramp up and get off the ground, but nonetheless, they're already starting it. And by having the stock market in turmoil, this is another way they get people to join the program. Oh, well, the market isn't doing good, and if you want to save your money and make sure it's not touched or lost, join the FedNow program or the CBDC program, and your money will be safe with us, with the federal government. More federal regulations, guys, more federal control. They get you by wooing you with the bullshit. Now, granted, guys, I have to say this. People who are easily controlled by the government, i.e. those who took the arm ticket or those who believe in the bullshit that's out there that the government says, or anybody who believes anything Biden says, these are the same idiots that are going to follow the FedNow program and the CBDC program, right? The Central Banking Digital Currency System. Sorry. These are the same people that are going to follow this. They're going to be like, well, I want to protect my money too. The rich people are doing it. The rich people are probably going to put some of their money in to show that they're doing it, but they're not going to follow in because they know what this is. A lot of rich people, guys, don't want their money to be tracked as well. So this is going to be a big uphill battle for them, and I hope it does. But I'll tell you right now, doesn't matter what they throw at me, I'm not joining that system. Now, granted, they're going to pigeonhole us into that system. There's going to be a point in time where they force our hand into that system. Well, when we get to that crossroads, guys, we're going to have a decision to make. Anyway, this is the Angry Prepper. Thank you for watching Angry Truth Channel.